combo, he always recovered and got control back. That's the big thing. People will drop combos, and then they will lapse into working way too hard to get it back, overextend, turn around, lose, and then suddenly you're the one who's down.
Yeah.
Fox was off the level. Why am I dead? But he kept opting control, and then he'd like take a moment, get his bearings, and the other big thing that he does that Albert is very willing to do, forward smash.
Oh, yeah.
End the combo at 60. You were DIing out because you didn't want to get double dipped?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, that's a shame.
Yeah.
You're dead.
Yeah.
It's not easy to react to.
No, not at all.
Falco forces you to make so many choices rapidly.
Yeah, it's
He gets
different.
that control on you.
It's definitely different from a lot of other matchups, the way it works, too. Like, his, the way he combos, the way he applies pressure, they're all very unique, at least in the game of Melee.
Yeah, that's why every Falco, every Fox, if you're playing well, you feel like you can win the tournament. It's a question of how long can you play well?
Yeah.
And what does it look like when you're playing bad?
I mean, that's where Albert's at right now, I feel like.
Yeah.
All right, going into game one here to make losers, top 8, I believe. HungryBox versus Fiction, and already arrest. Wow,
Wait,
look at
the
that
cops are
smash
here?
there. Right?
Yeah, that killed the vibe.
Cardiac arrest. Let's put it that way.
Okay, sure, I'll take that. Yeah. So it's forced stock to 3.
Yep.
These are not two people you expect to see in losers bracket top 8 qualifier here.
Fiction.
Necessarily, Fiction maybe. But
It's really one person you don't expect to see here. Can he rest this? No, looking for an up air. Yeah, Fiction really would like that drill grab there.
Yeah.
And it actually is easier to do against Puff than a lot of other characters because lights incur a little bit more hit stun. I don't know if this is common knowledge. Easier to drill grab light characters than it is against heavies.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Poor Puff. Give her one weakness, whatever. Yeah, and this is kind of, I feel like if he got the drill grab up throw up air, we'd be looking at a very different game. And that's one of the big loss conditions, I think, in this matchup. Getting pounded is always dreadful. And just like moves like Mars Dash Attack, one, it knocks you down very early.
Yeah.
And 2, it always reaches a little further than it looks.
Yeah. HungryBox also, this is the way you have to use it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's happening on screen. Don't worry about that.
Yeah.
The way you have to use pound is angle up, so you're at forehead height, because as long as you can't get grabbed, grab is almost every character's best starter on Puff.
Right.
So, especially Fox, I want to do up throw, double up air, and then you're almost a kill percent.
Yeah,
the next couple lasers. That upward pound, so much stun, and then you've got to jump, reach a height, get an aerial, and it's awkward as heck.
Mm-hmm. Jeez. And yeah, HungryBox loves going for that, snipes the ledge with that forwarder. I mean, against a lot of other characters, or as a lot of other characters, it's a little bit committal.
Yeah.
But of course, Puff throws herself off the stage and uses, none of her 5 aerial jumps. She doesn't really care.
Do you have something you want to say, Tough? I'm hearing something in your tone.
No, I actually don't. I don't. I'm one of the rare. I don't know. This must be a rare opinion these days. I actually don't mind Puff very much. I have her as 3rd on my tier list, for example. But you got to give her that there are some options that she covers much better than others, and you've got to calibrate your defensive game for that.
Yeah. The scariest thing is where her aerial drift breakpoints are, where she chooses, but you don't get to react. Mm-hmm. It's pretty low to the ground. If she's holding back, that's an on-stage safe fair. If she's holding forward, that's an off-stage drifting soft hit sniping forward air. And if you think one's coming and you try and punish it or you try and deal with it and it happens to be the other one, she's in a great place to do something about whatever else it is you're doing. I'm going to do a far away recovery. Great. Well, she didn't go lower than me. She's on stage politely waiting.
Right. Sucks if you're Fiction.
Yeah. Well, you mean the set?
Missing a ledge dash in particular. I don't know what's going on here. Having a little moment. Okay. Test the water.
I wish I could whistle better. I want to.
Yeah. If you got the turnaround, that could have been a second and only up air. That was it's funny. That was Fiction. Sorry, no. What was that? Bananas versus Michael, except for 5 seconds instead of 8 minutes.
Yeah.
Kind of crazy to think about, you know.
Or,
it really comes down to it. Jeez, Fiction's getting
that rapid conversion. Yeah.
God.
HungryBox.
Damn.
I would say that the thing is that like what Fiction does best is like solid positional patient play.
Yeah.
Then find his big opener.
Right.
You know, and hit you hard. HungryBox also does that, and Puff kind of lends herself very well to that.
Which one do you think HBox does?
Solid positional play, big opener. Like he
plays for the big opener. He plays for the haymaker.
Like he absolutely can.
Yeah.
He can do it all. Like he's especially gotten much better at mixing in aggression. You'll notice there are a lot of game 5s against Spaceys where he ends up 3-stocking or 4-stocking them in an otherwise close set.
Right.
Because he's a totally different Puff game 5. But the thing is like he's gonna get these blow-ups.
Yeah, no, that's the thing about this matchup is like if you don't run into his win condition, like Fox kind of just edges him out. And we saw that, for example, you know, as recently as Smash Summit, IBDW got pounded. Careful. Nice.
Another thing is that
why didn't he fall asleep? Was he just not near enough? The way he ran with that grab, I was like, wait a minute, is he going to fall asleep?
I'm not 100% sure when the little Sing hitboxes come out, but yeah. Like the problem we've got also is Fiction just dropping little stuff.
Yeah, you
And
cannot.
little stuff is big stuff against Puff and HBox especially.
Big anti-Puff thing, you really don't want a lot of Foxes of the muscle memory to always do shines when they land. You want to do that less against Puff. Wow, that was awesome follow from an up throw.
Are we looking at triple 3-stock territory?
Maybe, man. No, Fiction, he's landing with arrows and he's doing shine a lot. If you get it confirmed, you want to go into another aerial usually or an up tilt or a grab.
Yeah.
And Fiction's been shining sometimes when he shouldn't be, so it's not great.
There's a lot of stuff you can do with the
okay, that worked out.
I just had this feeling Fiction was going to be hopping into a soft fair or dare, lose the jump, and that was going to be the set. But
that time was all right. Oh, no.
Off stage. Great forward B. Rapid, perfectly spaced. Crisp ledge dash. Man, Fiction need to play like this all set long. This Fiction would be on like game 4 right now.
He jumped into that. He double jumped into that. Yeah, jeez.
Rough.
Honestly, it kind of looked like he didn't have a game plan. I don't know. He moved well, especially at the start before kind of, he got beaten into hitting the brakes. But
yeah.